Hello guys, I actually wanted to come out here and I wanted to do a little review of the brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max. This is Apple's newest and brightest phone, and as you can see by the camera bump, they have moved all of the internal hardware up into this little area. They've also changed their borders from titanium back to aluminum, which was actually, if you really think about it, it was actually really smart because it helps more with heat distribution. And with the titanium, they weren't getting enough heat distribution to make sure that the phone was cooling correctly. The new phone has more space here for a bigger battery, and it has more area for cooling components. What they're basically trying to do is make the phone even thinner in length and about 10 to 30% better with each new release. So this is about how big my hand is compared to a wall. I'll put it about there. This is the Pro Max, and this is how it fits in my hand. It is pretty big, but honestly, I think for the price that it is completely worth it. The brand new 120 Hz screen, I know it came with the 16 Pro, but this thing just feels so much better. And that's not even covering the new camera system. So let's say you want to take a photo. You know how if you have long hands, or if you didn't have long hands, you had to move out and you had to zoom out, make sure that everybody was in? Well, guess what? Now you don't have to do that as much because you can just do this. Because they changed this front camera. So now it is a square. So you can zoom out like this and you can get about that whole area. Look at that. You can get about that whole area with one single selfie. It's actually insane how they did it, because they changed they actually improved the camera, improved the battery life, and also they released new silicone cases that are actually basically indestructible, and I don't know how they did it. It's such an insane phone, and I love it so much because it's so I wouldn't say it's as lightweight. It's still a bit heavy, but that doesn't matter. For what it is, I personally think that if you have a 13 Pro or worse than that, you should consider upgrading. I would recommend going, if you have AT&T for your 5G, they would give you about $700. I'm not telling you to directly do this, but it's completely up to you. I personally had an iPhone 11 Pro with a cracked screen for 2 years. And I went to AT&T and traded it in. They gave me $700 for that phone. Currently, you guys are being recorded on an iPhone 16 Pro, the one I had last year, the one I got last year before this new phone, 17 Pro, came out. I was so happy when I got it. And also, to be fair, we only got the phone for $400. My dad did the same thing with AT&T. They gave him $800 for his iPhone 14 Pro, cracked backplate, cracked camera, cracked front screen. It was not a good phone. And look what he has now. The best phone on the market currently. Well, second best. This is the 1TB model. The 2TB model is the only one that's better. But in my opinion, you don't need that. You don't even need the 1TB. Get the 512, get the 215, 256. 256 is enough. To be fair, the phone does have some flaws, in my opinion. I mean, it is heavy. Not as lightweight as I feel like they would be going for. But I mean, technically, that's basically it, in my opinion. And I mean, the new user interface is actually quite simple to deal with, and I really like it. So, if you're seeing this video, then from me, I would upgrade. It's worth it. Trust me. And yeah, thank you guys so much.